Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another StarCraft 2 commentary. In today's matchup we will have FruitSeller, also known as oGsCool, but probably just known as Cool or FruitSeller now since he's no longer part of the OGS team, spawning here as the Red Zerg. And down below here we do have JangMinChul spawning as the Blue Protoss. Of course this is on Lost Temple and spawning pretty much the farthest they can from each other on this map, both north and south of each other. So a really long distance. We may not see any kind of rushing come in here, as long as they get the scouting down pretty early. And of course this is a Korean matchup between the two. As you've seen, I've done a lot of Korean matchups lately. Of course this is the request of most of the people on my channel. If you want to see some more English or European matchups, please let me know in my channel. Let me know down in the video comments here. You know, just leave feedback. I'm always welcome to it. You know, as I've said in every video before, so please just make sure you know, you let me know ahead of time, and I will try and get you whatever you request. I know recently I've had some requests for the STC and Snare. So I will try and look for them for you and try and get them on my channel here. So we do see here 14 pool going pretty much for that gateway and that assimilator here. And of course the 14 pool here for the spawning pool. Now it looks like JangMinChul is getting ready to scout out, but going the wrong way. Oh no, he is not. He's going up north, starting to scout out up north. We'll be able to see FruitSeller here pretty soon, and we'll know his location. Of course, FruitSeller does not yet know of Jang's location as of yet. He does kind of have an idea though, just because these two overlords are going out. I think he's got a pretty much good fix on him down in the south. We'll see that very soon the build order that JangMinChul is going for, and that Cybernetics Core is going down. Going to be getting ready to bring out some stalkers, start to tech up a little bit here at the south part of the map. And it looks like starting to go for that gas, and we see that FruitSeller is not going for the gas yet at all. Just kind of loading up on some money, going for that fast expansion. That's always necessary for a Zerg player to be healthy in the near future here. And it looks like Zergling's trying to get up here, does not get past that wall though. Sees those two zealots there at a really good location, not pulling off at all. Of course they are in the hold position. So those Zerglings just kind of backing off, knowing they're not going to be getting through this wall. Of course, there's, I think, a little tiny hole they could get through, but they'd have to get through those side blades of the two Zealots. And it looks like FruitSeller just kind of getting himself in a really nice position here with those Overlords, just to be able to scout in anything that he needs to later in the game. Do have a pylon coming down here for JangMinChul, just kind of getting a little bit of view here. Of course, once that warp gate technology does come down from that Cybernetics Core, he's also going to be able to warp in some units down here if he needs to. It looks like FruitSeller just trying to go around, just get some vision all around the map here. So it looks like we may see some expansion coming here for Jang in a second here. Yeah, it looks like he's bringing that probe down here. We're going to probably see, yeah, there's the expansion nexus coming down. Going to start getting ready to get a little bit more income to keep up with his opponent, because he knows that this Zerg opponent is going to be going for a fast expansion. And just getting that spine crawler out in the zone here, just to defend a little bit in case Jang decides to go on the offensive here. And we do have a pylon coming down, making a nice smaller choke here, just to make sure those Zerglings go and funnel through into this location where we have all of these units located at the moment. Hallucination coming down. That is a little odd. I'm not used to seeing that. Of course, in most European and American games, we don't see hallucination getting researched that often. It looks like we are going for a couple more gateways here to start bolstering the forces for JangMinChul. And I'll be interested to see how that hallucination gets used as we move into this game a little bit in the future here. We look at the income tab. It looks like FruitSeller is a little ahead on the income, and definitely there with the gases. They both have, you know, 3 units on each gas vein right now. Looks like sending up a probe just to kind of get a little bit of vision here. But it looks like that spine crawler is going to stop that early on there. Yeah, not going to be able to get through there at all. And FruitSeller going for those 2 gas right there with those 2 extractors. Going to start building up the gas pile there, as well as we see FruitSeller going a little bit ahead here now, over half of what JangMinChul is now producing. So look at this. We do have a forge as well coming down for JangMin, so we'll probably see some. Yeah, there's the upgrades, and now going for that metabolic boost on FruitSeller's side. And yeah, there we go. There's where the hallucination was used for it as a nice little scout to come up here and see what's going on. Very good use of that mechanic from these stalkers, or not stalkers, from these sentries being able to just produce whatever unit they want to kind of just use as a hallucination and just send up and have view. Nice vision there. Good use of hallucination, I must say, to be able. I mean, there goes another one. Just being able to form up, and of course they don't do any damage, but they do get to just see what's going on. They make a really nice scout unit. That is so awesome. Just being able to make that Phoenix, and those Zerglings taken out easily down here at this expansion by these Zealots and Sentry and Stalker. And we do see that FruitSeller, I'm sorry, is expanding up here to the northwest of JangMinChul, so making a really nice nice area there to expand to. More Zerglings looking like they're coming down. We do have a Dark Templar Dark Shrine coming down, and nice use there of that force field in case those Zerglings would get past, trying to get up into this main base. Just kind of blocking them off from even trying to think about that. And look at that nice arc around that Stalker, trying to block everything off that Stalker. Really nice use there of that to cover that ranged unit. But yeah, just bringing in this Dark Shrine. Another unique thing here. You don't see a whole lot of Dark Templars come out in games, but it should be interesting to see how these are used. Primarily, I see them used as scouts, but we do have some mutas up here as well, coming down from the north, sending in some Zerglings just to kind of scout in, get some aggression here. And of course, he does not see these mutas coming in at all, and they start taking down some probes here, going for that assimilator, and in come the sentries, trying to do some damage to these mutas as they have a really good advantage here of being able to get up on this high ground and not be seen at all. Yeah, look at that. They just get out right away, and really good use of that high mechanic there. And inside the base here for FruitSeller, we don't see a whole lot being built in here, not a whole lot of tech. We're just being pretty straight here with the Spire and just massing mutas here as we look, going after that pylon. We do have, how many mutas? 11 mutas right now on the field. We do have 3 Dark Templars coming up here. And Phoenix going up there. There we are. There's the Dark Templars. Dark Templars now going up north, going to start attacking. It'd be interesting to see what we have here with that as those mutas getting driven off here by those Stalkers. And it looks like we're getting up here. These Dark Templars starting to go up. Let's see what we have here. One splitting off here. It looks like he did see some kind of cloaking shield there. So looks like one Templar going off crazy off on all of those drones. 2 more up here going after these drones. But that Overseer is there. And all these mutas taking out those 2 Dark Templar. As this other Dark Templar just kind of getting driven out here and being seen again and getting taken out by these spine crawlers and that queen. Very nice use of those Dark Templars right there in that pivotal point there, just to try and slow down. We look at the income, pretty much evened out there on the income tab, and mutas now coming down from the north and going to start coming into the base. Of course, these Stalkers being right there. FruitSeller seeing that, deciding to back off a little bit. We do have a lot of warp gates in now, going with another warp gate drop here as well. Now it looks like FruitSeller just kind of biding his time, coming around, massing units. We're up to how many are we up to? 14 mutas now on the map with 2 Dark Templars out as well. Looks like going for the same strategy, but just taking them out. And again, these mutas just flying around, trying to figure out what's going on here. More mutas just flying down from the north. Now it looks like he's just using these Dark Templars now just to scout things out and find out where things are. Of course, we do have an expansion up here, and this Dark Templar did find it, starting to go on that hatchery. I'm going to keep an eye on that as we go on. We are getting it down to a quarter health already, and these mutas having to go up north now. Now that this hatchery is getting attacked, and it looks like sending an Overseer out there as well, as that hatchery's down to 500 health. Can it make it before? Ooh, this is going to be really close as that hatchery is starting to go down into the 200 range. That Overseer's still out of sight. As it looks like, it looks like that hatchery does go down. Very good job there by Jang, as that hatchery goes down. That Overseer just a little too late, and just not making it there in time. Blinkstalker's coming up here, going for this expansion, trying to get FruitSeller off of his throne there and trying to get him out, as these Stalkers making good work off those mutas, starting to go for this expansion here. And these mutas starting to go down for the natural expansion of Jang, starting to really hit hard here, taking out that photon cannon, taking out, no, not going to take out that, that one's High Templar there trying to get ready for Storm, but of course Storm not ready yet. And it looks like these mutas having total reign here as we go on here. And on this side we do have the Jang taking out this expansion, going with the blink, going down, trying to get down here to stop FruitSeller from doing any more damage to this expansion. This expansion looks like it's going to go, oh no, it does not go down. It does stay up, and it looks like we're bringing in the mutas into the main base now, as all these Stalkers trying desperately to take down as many of these mutas as possible before he gets taken out himself. And it looks like the timer is running right now on all these Stalkers, looking like we have an advantage here for the mutas. A lot of splash damage going on all these Stalkers. Look at all these Stalkers just getting hit pretty heavy as we keep moving on. A Storm does come down, but not doing a whole lot of damage, as the mutas able to fly out of there really quick. And it looks like FruitSeller is at a huge advantage here. And it looks like he's also rebuilding up here into the north, as these mutas just going to town here. Not going after the Nexus yet, but looks like he's just now flying out, sees that a couple Stalkers are coming in here, knows that he could get outnumbered pretty easily by these gateways, and it looks like coming back in, taking out that Stalker, and the GG from JangMinChul, as congratulations go out to FruitSeller here, or Cool, however you want to call him right now. But a very good action-packed game here between FruitSeller and JangMinChul. So, if you want to see more by both of these, please let me know down in the comments, and leave me any kind of feedback you want. I always take constructive criticism very well. And make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.